On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Play action, McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Another throw here for McCarthy. He's going to push one deep down the hill. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant tapped it in to pick it off. And the Seahawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
From the gun is Prescott. Has it downfield working the left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Calvin Austin on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. The play fake. It's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Juke the defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Short pass brought in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And we'll play action here. It's McCarthy. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to...
Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! He's at midfield! He's at the 30! And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back! A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open and drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Motioning one of the tight ends. Going right this time with Hampton. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Ball at the 33 for first down. Play action now for Prescott. That one's complete right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Prescott here from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Now here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Go left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Counter give to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Dak to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, here comes Austin. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. operating from the gun. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
This is ahead for about 5. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's McCarthy to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Benford has it. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down. The 16.
Here's Dak. Screen here for Kamara. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. And off to Sampson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy buying some time left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans trail by 23 now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Strong with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go, 54. Here we go, 47.
Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Kill. 47. Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go, 154 wide. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
3rd and long for him here. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Quick throw, finds him out right. Continuing to move past the 45. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first is Prescott. And he's got it in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Left side, that's there, caught! That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Strong with the return. Things going well so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good, and that'll make the lead 26 points. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Play action, McCarthy. That's incomplete left side.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Olave. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Another throw here for McCarthy. Hauled in by Olave, left side. He's still going at the 30. Racing down the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to a 19-point deficit. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. Kill.
1st down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Short pass brought in. Jukes out a 1-stop. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught by A.J. Brown. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First and 10, Prescott. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. On the move, headed right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Set. Pass is caught at the 9. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Kamara. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks trying to end this before the final quarter. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Second and 10 now. Wilson on a slant. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Texans first down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again! Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
First and 10, here's Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10. McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They will go. It's McCarthy. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he stopped at the spot. He made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Taking a deep shot here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Grant tapped it in to pick it up. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Prescott. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. This is Sutton working the right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54. Yeah!
Prescott here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll send it out wide to Sutton. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Strong with the return. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. 1st down, here's Dak. Been caught by his back, Kamara. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they pick him off again. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, so that brings up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Dak off the play fake. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Third and long, Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Ball on the 45, first and 10. They motion the tight end over. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hits him on the out route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game.
Texans 38. Naimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Strong with the return. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down. A handoff for Harris, running right. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah, really good.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks nearing their 6th win this season. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. All right, here we go. 2nd down. You're going to pass it here. Chased out to his Prescott is hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, pin out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't ya. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.